Hello, Internet, and welcome to another thrilling edition of Stick Crawl. I'm the one and only DJ Vince Vinimac,
And I'm King Tiger.
and you have come to the one place run by the one and only Game Chums crew. That's right, I'm DJ Vince Vinimac, and I'm joined with King Tiger all the way from Phoenix, Arizona. He was with part of my group coming all the way to MagFest. He was one of my many Mag guests, and as far as I'm concerned, he had an incredible time.
Yeah, don't lie.
Don't lie. You had a terrible time. It was awful.
Yeah, today's opposite day, so we can say that.
Okay, fair enough. So yes, today we're back for another edition of Stick Crawl, where we play classic Flash games on stickpage.com. We took a week off because, yes, we were at the Music and Gaming Festival in National Harbor, Maryland, and we had a killer time. Nothing beats things like the video game DJ battle and meeting friends that you only get to see once a year.
Yeah, it was actually really was a great time, except it was flipping cold.
Yes, it was cold, and unfortunately it snowed. Luckily, though, it didn't snow too bad, so getting home wasn't as horrible as it has been in previous years, so I was happy about that. So we're going to go ahead and browse the games again, because it has been a little while since we took a look at the games. And I think I have a game in mind as far as what we're going to be playing today. There's two that I think that we'll be playing over the course of today and our next episode. And I got to find it first, of course, before we can really play it. Defend Your Castle is one of them. And I think we'll go ahead and play that one today. And unfortunately, we are playing over cellular because Comcast is the only provider in my area. And as usual, they just do a darn good job making sure that everything just works. All right, here we go. We're going to defend the castle.
Damn straight.
Man, look at those clouds. They're so beautiful.
Are we supposed to defend it from, like, the evil clouds passing by? What's going on here?
Nope. We got to wait for these people.
Oh, there they are. Bye.
One.
A little gruesome.
Two. I kind of like how this castle here has has one little blue roof.
Oh.
So, King Tiger, what was the most exciting thing that you did at MagFest this past week?
Playing lots of killer rhythm games was definitely up there. I'm a big fan of rhythm games. And then probably the DJ battles, the DJ raves was a hell of a lot of fun.
Now, it's really funny you mentioned that because you kind of didn't want to go because you were tired for a little while.
I was pretty messed up, man, yeah.
And we got you to go, and I think that was a good decision for you.
I think so.
I've always told people that if you decide that you don't want to go, you're probably going to regret it later. So it's best just to go, have a good time. And you know what? If you don't have a good time, so what? You actually went, you tried to have some fun, and to me, that's all that really matters.
That's true.
I know that I had a killer time. I go primarily to interact with a variety of different communities out there, and we all just had a ton of fun. And I'm glad that that everybody could come, and I mean, everybody just did what they usually do and be friends and just hung out.
Yeah, it was a good time.
Stage 3, defend your castle. Casualties 22. I definitely know that I wasn't really happy on Saturday afternoon when it was really the coldest.
Oh, jeez.
And we had to go outside to go and eat lunch, and I'm just like, fuck this shit.
Was that the day it snowed?
No, that was the day before.
Yeah. Watch out, they're getting you.
Yep.
Bye.
One of the things I don't like about Stick Page, and it's just the nature, of course, when all this stuff came out, is just the fact that the Flash game itself is small.
Yeah.
and I'm operating at a fairly high resolution. So it's really hard to grasp these little guys. I mean, it really is.
Ugh, that one didn't work so well.
No.
Oh, that worked.
Brush myself off.
Deus Ex Machina. That worked.
Now, were you going to say something a moment ago?
I forget.
You forget?
Well, I
Okay.
probably was, but I was going.
That's okay. That's okay. That's the beauty of the Strict Crawl series, is that it's not a big deal if you forget.
As long as we defend this damn castle.
That's right.
Is-
GCG, guys, defending the castle. It's been so long since I've actually played this particular Flash game.
Yeah, actually, I think I played this one years ago, too. I'm getting really sick and tired of these motherfucking stick people on my motherfucking castle.
Get off my lawn, stick people. This took a lot of work. Look how green this lawn is.
You guys are dirtying up with your blood. How dare you?
Go!
How dare you?
But yeah, it's really funny that we're playing the game over cellular, and that of course is loading faster on cellular than it ever did on my Comcast connection. Even though my Comcast connection is really the best package around, even though it doesn't seem to work that way.
Bye. So we got a lot of points we're going to spend eventually, right? Once it starts getting challenging, is that the idea?
Well, I have 5,520 points. Let's see what I want to buy. So far, it hasn't been too terribly challenging. I guess let's go ahead and. Well, I don't have quite enough points to build an archery range just yet.
Got enough for temple.
Let's go ahead and do that.
Let's see what that accomplishes.
Stage 5.
Defend your castle.
Listen to that ambiance.
It's so authentic.
Now, I know for you, King Tiger, it was a very exciting week for you because you got to connect with some of your fellow Overclock Remix peeps that you had worked with quite a bit online over the years and just had never met.
That was pretty cool. I was actually really excited to finally meet some of those folks.
No! No!
Get over here!
Go away!
I feel like it's starting to become kind of Monty Python-esque, and like.
Yeah, it is, and I'm having a little trouble.
I would help you, but you've only got one mouse. So.
It's true. Go away.
Get over here! Fatality. Ugh.
Anybody that was with me on Saturday morning, so Friday night into Saturday morning, for the DJ battle, know that I was probably the most excited for the DJ battle than I had ever been.
Yeah, you were super excited.
And people told me, they're like, I have never seen you this excited in my life. And it's true.
Yeah.
And I certainly had a killer time. And that excitement really didn't wear off for, I don't know, probably another 14, 18 hours.
Mm-hmm.
Although I will say it was a lot of fun. At around, I guess it was maybe 4:30 in the morning when I went over across the street to the Hampton Inn to go see some of my EDM guys, to go hang out with them and just chat with them because I hadn't seen them all week really.
Mm-hmm.
And talked to them till about 7:30 in the morning. It was a little funny because at 5:30 they're like, "Hey, it's light out and it's time for the continental breakfast." So of course we all went downstairs and enjoyed a little breakfast and continued talking, of which at around 7:30 I was like, okay, it's time to head back to the Gaylord and get just a little bit of sleep.
So it's one of those singing in the rain type moments, good morning.
Kind of, yes. And then of course, I came into the room. I think I probably woke you guys up a little bit.
Yeah, fuck you.
And I went
Forget
to
all the
bed.
nice things you did. You woke me up one day.
I know. I went to bed for about maybe 2.5, 3 hours,
That was it.
and was up for most of the day. I think I took a little bit of a nap later that night, but nonetheless, it was a good time, and I'm glad that I was there. In addition to being glad that I was able to bring the people in this year that I did.
Yeah. I forgot to meet some of the other Game Chumps crew, which was pretty cool.
Yeah, the Game Trumps crew, they were everywhere this year.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, we all just couldn't really be together for a good portion of the time. We all were just everywhere. The only time I think I saw everybody all at once was very early on when when I was headed down to the hot tub for the very first time. And I was like, hey, it's everybody.
It's everybody.
And then I made a point to actually go up to where the bulk of them were staying to share a couple of beverages with them, and it was just a lot of fun talking to them and some of their friends that they had with them. And I mean, like I said, we all just had a great time. Man,
I want to do some repairs on this one.
it's getting hard. Let's see. I got 3,930 points. Probably do some repairs, yes.
Yeah,
Um,
that took care of it.
there's nothing more I can do in terms of repair.
Fortify if we want. Do a couple of those, and that's about it.
Okay. This may be our very last round.
We'll find out.
Stage 7, Lucky 7.
Oh, because we're running out of time, aren't we?
Running out of time, baby.
Fast.
We only have so much time.
You know, actually, I did really enjoy the DJ battle. I think the big thing was it was probably way too many people in there, and so I'm actually kind of glad the way you brought me down there, and I was more off to the side. I didn't have to be crammed with everything. I could have made my own choice about where I stood anyway, but
Sure.
it's just so much bass. Eventually, this one song that had a lot of bass in it or something. It just made me sick, and I'm like, I gotta go now. And you graciously said, "Okay, let's go."
And you know, that's certainly the thing. I understand when people have had enough.
Yeah.
And I'm not going to force you to hang around and
You will enjoy this music.
finish it unless I really feel you need to.
Damn it! You threw up. Okay, you feel better, don't you? Stay longer.
Well, there are some times where I may make you do that if I feel like it's worth it. Oh man,
You got this. You got this.
I'm gonna, if I actually continue, I'm gonna definitely have to do a little bit of rebuilding. Man,
I definitely really.
I'm like off the mouse pad.
I definitely really enjoyed the PJ battle.
Oh yeah, that was fun
Not
too.
really the battle, but the rave where they had all the Game Chops crew or the Tiny Waves crew rather.
Definitely.
Ben Briggs, huge shout out to Ben Briggs. Congratulations on your successful label. It's pretty awesome.
Absolutely. That I only caught the very beginning of the PJ battle because at that point I was just dead. Sadly. I'm trying to think. When did you guys come back up? Like 4:30, 5:30?
I think I came up at 3:34.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't think you guys stayed too terribly long because I wasn't like. I mean, actually, I guess I was kind of dead.
You were dead. No, because I went down at like 2, and I stayed there for like an hour and a half maybe. At that, it was really awesome.
I mean, everybody seemed to have a good time. And it always seems like the last night, they always have, something like that. And I'm always just so passed out
Yeah.
from just the entire week's activities. And, I mean, what more is there to say, really?
Well, I do want to say thanks to also for Vinny for being really gracious and helping me do all these things I couldn't have done on my own and let me have a great time at MagFest, and for Stevo for hosting all us OCR people and not getting completely annoyed with us and letting us hang out at his cool house and all his cool games and his cool dogs and his cool wife and all this stuff.
That's definitely a very good point. At the very end of MagFest on Sunday afternoon going to Monday morning, Monday afternoon, all of us Overclock Remixers usually head over to Level 99's place to just kind of hang out, see our friends for the last little bit of about 18 hours or so, make the mag depression a little less stressful for us because that is a real thing, and I think that definitely helps. And of course, it also just gives us the opportunity to see people that we may not have caught up with at MagFest, and again, just see those people goodbye until the next year. And I'm definitely glad that I get to take a part in that, and of course, get to take some of my guests who were part of Overclock Remix to enjoy that, much like yourself. Yeah, I'm looking forward to another successful MagFest 2018 next year. We have a long way to go until that actually happens, but nonetheless, it's going to be amazing.
That's for sure.
So that is this episode of Stick Crawl. We played. Was it Defend Your Castle or Defend the Castle?
Defend Your Castle. I
Okay.
believe.
So that is what we played. Don't necessarily know that I played that terribly well, but I want to thank King Tiger for, of course, being one of my 36 guests that I had with us at MagFest this past year. We all had a blast, and he's going to be getting back to his hometown of Phoenix, Arizona, very soon. And
From the snow to the desert.
yes, no to the desert
I'm not
is
sure I
very
can
true.
handle this anymore.
So I definitely want to thank him for being on Stick Crawl today. And as always, I'm DJ Vince Mac.
And I'm King Tiger.
And yes, as always, stay true to yourself, keep it real, and we'll catch you next time. We're out.